The editing of the public broadcast of the second day of the appropriation bill debate has sparked controversy on social media, with some demanding answers about the coverage by GIS of the boisterous conclusion to the proceedings on Friday. The Minister for Information and Broadcasting, Ernest Hilaire, explains the move stems from legal concerns about the potentially defamatory segment where the opposition leader allegedly cast aspersions on a cabinet member. The accusations were the subject of adjudication in the parliament on Tuesday.
If somebody looks at you and calls you a thief, and they say it in parliament, they cannot be sued. But NTN carries it repeatedly in the public domain. It's a different issue. If somebody says anything in parliament, you cannot sue them, huh? But you go and carry it, and I can sue you. If you carry a story where a member in parliament is saying anything defamatory or libelous about me, I can sue your station.
So is it out of fear or means?
But it is defamatory. It is the member said what was being said about him was defamatory and libelous, and he wanted it withdrawn.
Dr. Hilaire denies that this was an attempt at censorship. The current online debate surrounds the segment where Housing Minister Richard Frederick raises a point of order on the Bunans Bay Land Row utterances of Mico South MP Alan Chasley.
You cannot call somebody, a particular characterization, and the person says, look, this is defamatory and this is libelous. And for us to be propagating it and promoting it in the public domain today, the member will have to prove what he said. And if he can prove what he said, then there is no issue.
But we have heard similar contributions, similar arguments, accusations, allegations in the House. Why this one? Why must it?
No, it had been said about me. And the whole of St. Lucia was made to be convinced I had stolen a vehicle. And NTN carried it over and over and over because they were running the show. They said I was selling diplomatic passports. Untrue. And so carried over and over by NTN. That's wrong. That's wrong.
Parliamentary immunity from defamation suits does not extend to the media. However, the substantive portion of the Leader of the Opposition's presentation was still re-uploaded to social media, including the Bunans Bay matter.
So then who directed who to cut out that
for me,
portion?
the issue is discretion has to be used. An accusation is made, a member says this is defamatory and libelous about me. Today, it will be dealt with on a point of order and moving forward. Because in Parliament, you can say just about anything and get away with it unless the speaker overrule. But as public broadcast, you can't just carry anything about somebody. You just cannot. People have to have some defense mechanism.
The broadcast minister insists that given the defamatory legal implications, the attempt at discretion exercised by the GIS was a sound decision. Solange Alfred, HTS News Force.